kitty cam. Hi, my little baby. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. It is Kevin here if you are new. I'm an agented writer on the path to becoming traditionally published, and my camera is very precariously perched. Is that the right word? Perched? On this. So I feel like at any minute it could fall. So we're gonna make this a short video today. I say that, and yet every time I try to do a short video, it's like, no, not gonna happen. But I wanted to just come on here because I was trying to do Preptober vlogs, and I really wanted to like chronicle me getting ready to like write this new book, because it's a genre I've never written in before. And I was like really excited to do research and watch a lot of things and read a lot of things, and it just didn't go according to plan. So if you are new here, you may not know that I just finished my first ever middle grade novel right before in October, November, September. So I wanted to finish that book before prep came around, and then I finished it. But then when it came time to start prepping for my next novel, everything fell apart. I think I needed some time off because I pushed myself so hard to finish the middle grade book that I just needed some time away from, I don't know, recording, I guess. I don't know what it was, but I did record some videos. You know, I did the nano swap, which I organize every year, and I did record some clips, which I'm not gonna include because really bad and like really strange. So that's a little context on where we ended up where we are today. I will tell you that some of the things I read, where's my notebook? I watched the movie The Ritual. I watched Children of the Corn. I rewatched one of my favorite movies now, which is The Wicker Man. Yeah, I know, it's one of my favorite movies. It's very strange. And I watched those and I read something, but I didn't write it down for some reason. I'm stupid and I should have looked before recording this video, but I was looking for stuff in the genre I was gonna be writing. Now, if you don't know what those, cat cam. If you guys don't know what those books, or I mean what those movies are, they're horror novels, but they're very specific horror novels. Books, movies, what? They're very specific horror movies. Those are folk horror, and I love folk horror. I wasn't aware that I love folk horror until I really started to think about it, and I came up with this my own idea. I really like Midsummer, Children of the Corn, Wicker Man, and so I really wanted to start taking in a lot of these type of movies and books, and I have a whole list of things I still need to read and watch, but I'm gonna have to do that alongside writing. Oh, one of the things I read was Sweet Darlings, which was folk horror, I guess. It's about changelings. There's a little, that one, it was like, is this folk horror? I don't know. Are changelings folk horror? But I came up with my own idea. I'm not even in frame. And I really wanted to write it. I really wanted to write this isolated folk horror novel. And I've never written anything horror before. When I read the How to Write Horror for the craft club, for the book craft club with my sister Laura Writes, I did have an idea for a couple horror short stories. I never followed through with them. I never finished writing any of them. But then I got this idea for this book and I was like, I think I want to do this. I think I want to try and write this. I'm gonna try. What I'm writing for NaNoWriMo this year is a folk horror young adult novel, and I'm really nervous about it. But it's set this summer after senior year, and the main character and his group of friends go off to an isolated place where some strange things start happening. And it's dealing with grief, which I feel like a lot of folk horror does, and cult, or is it a cult? I don't know. Is it a cult? I mean, I know, but a possible cult. It's gonna deal with grief and finding a sense of community, because I love some of the things that Midsummer did, but I love some of the things that Wicker Man did, and I also love some of the things that Bly Manor did. And I really was inspired by all these movies and TV shows, and I really just wanted to take them, mash them up, put my own spin, my own twist on it. This construction worker is staring at me right now, and make it a little gay, make it a little fun, a little jazzy, a little strange, and I'm really excited for it. I am really nervous because, like I said, I've never written anything horror before, especially to completion. While I do have friends that do write horror and have written horror and have sold horror, I personally have not. And it's a very scary idea. I'm very terrified that it's not gonna be any good. But I'm gonna stay confident and I'm gonna power through this. I'm hoping that my first draft is gonna be around 50,000 words because I want it to be a shorter horror. I know what I want to happen in it, And while I haven't completely written out the synopsis yet, I do know what I want to happen in the book. I want it to be very quick and fast paced, and I want everything to just kind of like hit you in the face all at once. Kind of like Midsummer, where she gets there, stuff gets weird real quick, You know, kind of like that. I want stuff to get weird real quick. I want it to take place over like just a couple of days. I already know how I want it to end. I don't know if people are gonna like how it ends. Yeah. I don't know. I have some mixed feelings about the ending myself because I don't want to give too much away. I'm not gonna give too much away, but all you need to know is that I'm writing a horror book about a gay main character who's dealing with grief, who decides to go off with his friends on one last thing, like one last hurrah trip before they go away for college, and they're in an isolated community and some weird stuff starts happening, which may or may not be a result of a cult. It's folk horror, so like it's gonna be like lots of nature, and lots of like nature, and Alfalfa just jumped up here. Alfalfa? Hey. Hi. So that's all you need to know. There are no cats in this book. No animals will be harmed, I don't think. Do I harm any animals in this book? No. No harm will come to any animals. Humans? Perhaps. Maybe. Because maybe. Alfalfa approves. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss anything that I talk about during a Nano, because this is my Nano project. I'm hoping to finish it in the next month because it's gonna be a short novel, and I'm gonna be doing weekly vlogs, and I'm recording this on the first day of Nano. I have not written yet, but I'm gonna go write immediately after this while it's uploading to YouTube. So, if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. And yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button below. If you love the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. And until my next video, Alfalfa says goodbye.